So if a Yoruba man uses power that he's learned from God, yeah,
I'm saying he has
to be bulletproof, yeah, is it magic or is it just knowledge from God?
If a Yoruba man come and do that, I doubt he's from God.
What was happening in the time of Moses with him and the magicians, wasn't it? Because the Egyptians had what? Their own gods and their own deities. And Moses had Yahweh. And they were both standing off doing battle. Wisdom. You do yours. Okay, I'll do mine. You do yours. I'll do mine. And it was a battle. Over magic. Okay, but watch this. If they're able to do that, if they're able to evoke these so-called spirits and do certain magic and things are working and happening, wouldn't you think, hold on a minute, these spirits must have some sort of power? You see what I'm saying? Their gods must have some sort of power where they can do things.
The spirits have been given powers.
But then now, here we go. But then now, if I get someone, if a Muslim now says, okay, in the name of Allah, do something, like, I want to see something happen, and nothing don't happen. Watch this. Or the Christians say, in the name of Jesus, heal this guy's leg, and nothing don't happen. But yet, their man in the forest saying,
I don't believe in the name of Jesus, this man's leg going to be healed anyway.
This is religion. This is their God. This is their God.
I've been cursed before.
So if their deity spirits are doing, then you're going to start thinking, hold on a minute, the ones that's in the forest must have
they must have some power. So therefore, I might as well worship that brother there because...
Yeah, voodoo, you can't blame it on the people, you can only blame it on... Voodoo's not evil, you can't blame it on the people.
Okay, I hear what you're saying. Okay, so that premise, yeah, is you can only sort of demonstrate that, yeah, if you have a context where voodoo has been used, yeah, to do something good. And I'm not talking about the plants and the herbs. No, but that's not what. Okay, also let me check. Okay, alright, so let's scrap that.
Let's scrap the word voodoo because you don't understand the term voodoo.
It's not that I don't know. It's not that I don't understand the term. I have my own definition of it.
Yeah, you have your own definition, but it's not the definition of voodoo. For example, if I gave my own definition of Islam, you'd be like, you don't know what Islam is. That's not the definition.
No, in fairness, voodoo is complicated. It's a big thing.
Listen, you can maintain that. But when I say voodoo to normal lay people, they understand what I mean. When I say to my mother, who's Ashanti voodoo, she don't understand medicines from the ground.
They understand the media.
You don't understand that.
They understand knowledge.
The media version.
That's like me saying to certain working class white people, Islam, terrorism. No, come on, man.
Both my parents were raised in the village in Ghana. My mom's from Ahafulin, my dad's from Santase. You can't tell me, bro. Listen.
So they have a negative perception of voodoo. When you go to another village that practices voodoo, they don't have a negative perception.
What I'm saying is different people might have different perceptions of voodoo. Voodoo is not just restrained to Ghana or West Africa. There's also different Jamaicans have Obi or whatever. What I'm saying is, yeah, when I speak to my people, when I go to Ashanti people that I know from here and from abroad, and I say to them Juju, I don't say voodoo, I say Juju. They understand by that. They don't understand herbs and that. They don't understand the medicine, man. When they say Juju, yeah, they mean, yeah, you go in to curse someone's lineage.
But when they do that, the guy that's doing the Juju, what's he using?
What do you want to use?
The Juju or the...
He's using the Jinn.
No.
He's using the devils from the Jinn.
He's using fish, he's using herbs,
he's using herbs to tell you what your future is.
So what's he using?
Is he using herbs to tell you what he gets? He gets grass and what? That's what I'm talking. Okay, I'm talking about soothsayers and sorcerers, not medicine men. That's who I'm talking to. When we talk about Juju, we're not talking about medicine man.
And this is what I think here. I think you need to check out here. I think you need to go and look back at voodoo and what it actually is.
I'm saying maybe I used the wrong term.
No.
Well, okay, so I'm telling you the term that we use back home, which is Juju, and it doesn't. And it don't refer to what you're saying, bro.
So let's go to the definition. You know the way it's there.
No, so what I'm trying to say is, bro, the voodoo and the deep that he's talking about. That same Juju, what people are doing. It's dealing with herbs, medicine. You see what I'm saying? The doctor.
Bro, you've been showing a romantic view of voodoo, bro.
Let me hear what you're saying, bro. Let's understand.
Let me tell you this, yeah. The witch doctor you're going to go to.
The witch doctor, you did it?
The witch doctor that you're going to go to. This person that's coming up with the magic, or you want to say something. You know what it is?
The singer is all.
You go into the forest. You gotta go.
Yeah, they basically. I mentioned a term which is voodoo and juju, and they're saying it don't refer to. It refers to medicine men and herbs on the ground. And I'm saying I'm from Ghana, bro. That when I say juju to people, they see juju in the films. No, they don't. They don't. I don't know why. They know it contains that, but somehow they try to free it from it and romanticize it.
Can they go in there and test now?
That's what I just asked him.
I don't know.
We don't know. That's what I'm saying. It's a metaphysical way.
I don't know. But what I'm trying to say is, the that he's talking about, regardless, everyone else is using herbs. What I'm saying is,
And he will tell him something about you.
they're not
20 years ago.
Wallahi, we haven't even.
You would know, and he'll tell it to his friends. That's not magic.
We haven't even got to that. We haven't got to that because we haven't even agreed upon the definition of what.
I don't think you are going to agree, innit? Like,
Okay, no, I'm saying, look, listen. Look, I'm sure when I was young, yeah, I'm sure I remember Oxford having its own dictionary and Cambridge having its own dictionary. Terms different. Different people agree. Different people agree on different terms. What is something in one country, even when it comes to Arabic, certain terms considered different in certain places. So I'm saying to you, yeah, according to my definition, yeah, according to what I've experienced, yeah, it's when I mention Juju, I don't mention medicine man. I'm talking about soothsayers, yeah, and sorcerers. People that you come to them, you don't say to them, I've got a headache. You say to him, I want that rich princess from the other tribe to fall in love with me.
And what actually they do?
What actually they do? They say to you, go away, bring me a chicken, bring me some yams, I'm gonna
You understand what I'm saying now? These are things, yams is what?
Why?
And then now, this person is now...
bro, I love the way you romanticize it. Okay, so give me the thesis on when he cuts the chicken's neck and splatters the blood all over the place.
This is what I'm saying. This is my point. You said that doctor, when he comes and tells you something, he said to the person, go and get me a chicken, yams, and some other stuff. Bring it back, and then I will do my stuff.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say is, the chicken, the yams, and all that stuff.
Right.
Is that the voodoo? Is that evil?
No, the chickens aren't. The chickens are chicken.
All right.
No,
So
I'm
it's
saying
the person, right?
No, it's not the person. It's the person. It's the source of. No, listen. Yeah. No, bro. I don't negate that. The chicken and that they're harmless. Yeah. No, I'm not talking about.
What I'm saying now, when you're saying about voodoo being evil, I'm saying voodoo can't be evil. It's not voodoo's not evil. It's the person that's using it to do this.
Right. So my point was, yeah, I don't know of voodoo being used, yeah, in any good means. And I'm not talking about the medicine man. I'm talking about that type of bring the chicken back so I can cut the head off, splatter the blood, do my hocus pocus thing, and then a woman. It's not like even.
I can give you an example where it's been good. In Haiti, when they had the revolution, right? They used that, whether it was real or not, but inspired those slaves to rebel and get the French out.
Yeah. What you saying? Do you say that's good?
I think that's a good thing. I think they asked for it.
Allahu Akbar!
Bro, you just. I say you should be Muslim, but listen.
I understand what you're saying, but what I'm trying to say is, so the actual voodoo, though, regardless of it, it's still going to boil down to who you are and who you are. It's the mindset of the person.
If I came to learn Islam from you, if I went to Angela,
learn it from somewhere else.
You're gonna have different strain.
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
What?
But the actual Islam might not be that.
How much,
okay.
How much would you come down on me if I said, no, that's true, that's the only way it is? You'd be like, no, brother, look at my way.
Yeah.
Evidence.
That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know of usage. Yeah. Look, even according to the Quran, the magic that they learned, yeah, was for breaking up people's wives, causing corruption in the land. When it talks in a verse that he brought about the magic that they learned.
It's people that have done it, though, isn't it? It's people.
That's your perception. That's your Allah perception.
Yeah, that's
You man ain't getting it. The voodoo doesn't activate itself. It's not activating itself. Right, but the person, that's what I'm saying to you.
The person's got an evil mind, bro.
So you're saying to me, yeah, if someone uses voodoo in a good sense, yeah, then it's cool. I'm saying there's no voodoo in no good sense.
But what we just showed you, there's medicine. But you're saying
I'm saying medicine. No, I'm not saying medicine.
How can medicine not be voodoo? Who told you that?
It's not. Who
talking about healing with herbs and stuff. No. So who told you voodoo is not medicine? That's part of voodoo. That's voodoo.
Okay, forget. Okay, listen. I
Do
said.
you realize that voodoo is a religion,
Yeah,
right? Bro,
it's
a religion.
It might be. I'm talking. Listen. You say voodoo is a religion. What? It's an organized religion.
We wouldn't say organized religion like Christianity and Islam, but it's a religion.
My point is, then
Let's go. We can go to the definition of it.
if you don't pick that guy that separate wine, if that's your example,
I think because we're working with two different definitions. That's why we're having it.
It's just a religion.
You go to the books and you look at
if you then go to the books, if you go to the people who practice it, the authentic way.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Different communities have different ways of practicing things. Right? So I'm talking about the community.
Afro-American religions
I'm talking about
Americans such as Camelot, Santana, and Haitian voodoo, etc. Practices, rituals, spirits, ceremony, etc.
That's why I think that's why I think we're on different. Because I'm saying to you, I concede that the medicine from the earth thing is cool.
But that's voodoo. That's my point.
If it's called voodoo,
Okay,
yeah,
if that's
fine.
if that's in your definition, cool. I accept that's in your. It's not the definition.
No. Let me explain. No, wait. No.
They're not tackling all aspects.
Yeah, but Islam is one. It's one direction of Islam.
Let me basically explain.
Exactly.
Let me explain it so you understand. The definition of voodoo that I have, voodoo is using things in the natural world, so natural things in the forest, wherever you're gonna find, bring it to a place and concoct it. Now, wherever you find.
And what's the effect of that concoction?
Wherever you find. So if I go into the jungle and I get some herbs, someone says they sick. So I go in the jungle, I get some herbs, I concoct it, and I give it to you, and then now you're better. Now someone comes to me and says again, okay, the same person goes to the same person and says, listen, I want to go and do something and break up that marriage. Then the person again says, okay, go into the jungle again, go and get me this, and that. Mix it, take it, and now bad happens. All I'm trying to say is, it's still the same voodoo, but the person who's got the power that understands the herbs and what he's doing, it's not the voodoo that's evil. It's them.
Right. So
That's my point.
So you're saying like let's give.
So it's not voodoo evil. That's what I'm saying.
Let's
There has to be a moral quality to it.
Let's look at the second part, yeah. That thing is kind of a weird example. I'll tell you why. Because when people go to sorcerers and soothsayers, yeah, in that context of I'm gonna break up a marriage, yeah, there's not that person himself, yeah, more often than not, does not actually consume anything. Neither does the person who's the target.
Yeah, regardless of that.
So how is that? What I'm saying is, how is nature? What part of nature, what element of nature is acting upon the person who wants to commit the bad thing, and the person who that bad thing is going to happen to? Saying.
No, because this is what you said. You said before, yeah, the voodoo that you know of, the person goes to the sorcerer, then the sorcerer will say, go and get chicken.
Yeah, so
that's nature, right?
Okay.
Go and get yams. That's the nature, right?
So he comes back.
And then he comes back,
yeah.
And what does he do with that stuff?
Right, so that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So he cuts up the yams,
yeah,
puts it in a certain position on his little board, has a few old chicken bones, cuts the neck of the chicken and splatters it, and says a little bam, 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 bam. Tap, in 3 days, my man's going to fall down dead, he can get his wife.
Okay, now,
so where's the nature in that?
No, this is my point now. Is it the yams and the blood and the chicken's fault, or is it the person that was doing
That's
the
not the point.
That is the point.
That is the point.
It's the whole process.
No, but
you can't.
You get what I'm saying?
The whole process.
How you blame it on the chicken and the blood?
Bro, I'm not blaming it on the chicken. I'm blaming it on Juju. I'm blaming it on the whole team. The whole process. I'm not saying the chicken is out. The chicken, bro. I'm saying, bro. Really, I'm right now. I'm starting to think, yeah, you better on some joking right now. Because I'm not talking about the actual bits and bobs of the process. I'm talking about the overall process. It's bad.
Yeah, no, the overall process is the overall process because he's done that and the person's gonna drop down dead. Yeah, that's bad. But what I'm trying to say is that same guy can also say to the brother, go and get me some leaves, another chicken, and another thing, and I'll cut it in blood and hair. You're healed. Now, is that bad?
I say it's bad. But I don't know. I say it's bad.
Can I just say something?
I don't know.
Right.
I don't know.
Look at
No, because a lot of it.
Look at Soloman.
No, a lot of it.
When he got Bilqis to take his throne, he used magic, right? We agree. Magic.
Okay.
So that was good magic. So we have good
No,
magic.
Solomon didn't use magic. The people can't listen. If you say Solomon used magic, that means you've gone against the verse.
So the jinn used the magic then, yeah?
The jinn, well, listen. It says Solomon didn't disbelieve.
Okay, so
but the jinn disbelieved.
Okay, Solomon didn't use the magic, but the jinn used the magic on his behalf.
No one said that. Listen,
I'm just getting
the Quran says, وَاتَّبَعُوا مَا تَتْلُو الشَّيَاطِينُ عَلَى مُلْكِ سُلَيْمَانَ. They followed what the devils, the shaitan, gave out from magic at the time of Sulaiman.
Okay, so let's
وَمَا كَفَرَ سُلَيْمَانَ. And Sulaiman did not disbelieve. وَلَكِنَّ الشَّيَاطِينَ كَفَرُوا. So it mentions Solomon didn't disbelieve, but the jinn disbelieved. So what is the difference between the jinn and Solomon if they both use magic?
Or do I say why?
Why wouldn't Solomon disbelieve if he used magic as well? Because what led to the shayateen disbelieving is their use of magic.
Okay, so let's get it straight then, yeah? Let's get it straight. The jinn utilized magic to get the throne from Bilqis, right?
The whole thing.
Is that correct? I just want to get the facts of the story.
I agree with you. I'm Muslim.
Okay, brother. Did the jinn use magic to get the throne from Bilqis?
The jinn had certain qualities. I don't know whether we call it magic or not.
The jinn didn't, because look, the ayah says, yeah, وَقَالَ إِفْرِيتٌ مِنَ الْجِنِّ, yeah, that a chief from the jinn said, I will bring you the chair in a certain amount of time. No, that was the hudhud. That was the bird. But he says, yeah, so he said, I'll do it in a certain amount of time. So another from his servants, from amongst the animals, I believe it was, said to Solomon, I will do it in a quicker amount of time, yeah? But I'm not going to do it from magic. I'm going to do it from knowledge, which Allah has taught me. So there's no mention. We can go back. We can go to the.
So knowledge from what Allah taught.
From what Allah taught it. I'll bring it to you in a blink of an eye.
So what if a person uses what appears to be magic from what Allah taught them?
If it appears to be magic, doesn't mean it's magic.
And the question is, what is that knowledge? That's the question, isn't it? What is that knowledge?
Power. And what is the power?
Yeah,
What is the power?
So if a Yoruba man uses power that he's learned from God, yeah,
I'm saying he has
to be bulletproof, yeah, is it magic or is it just knowledge from God?
If a Yoruba man come and do that, I doubt he's from God.
Why is that?
Because revelation has died with the messenger. There's no more revelation and giving of supernatural.
But what about power? So he's still going to have power and be able to withhold power?
Power how? Where would he have got the power from? Look, the power the prophets had, yeah, was from revelation. So was from powers that Allah gave to them, God gave to them.
So what about the power that in the story of Moses that the magicians had?
They learned that from the magic.
From what magic?
From the magic that was given to the angels.
The magic was given to them from the angels.
The magic was given to the angels. The angels taught it to the people and the jinn. That was passed down.
How do you know that the magic was given to the Egyptians by the angels?
The magic was given. It started in the earth by that method. There was no other method that the Quran mentions of magic coming down. So they must have
from your perspective. From Quran, there is no other magic.
I'm talking about
the people that live outside of Quran that predates that thousands of years. That's funny.
So the question is, is it just that? Is that the only time that people got magic? We don't know. That's real. We don't know. And we know that is one way that it's possible that other magic.
And I hope you're getting my point now when I'm saying that the voodoo, I understand what I'm saying, voodoo is not necessarily evil. The person who's holding, that's the main thing I'm trying to say, the person who chooses to do evil or chooses to do bad.
I got your point, but I disagree with it. The reason why I disagree with you is because all of that stuff is wrapped up in idolatry as well. When you go, they have shrines and idolatry and worshipping spirits, saying that invoking the spirit of the wind or invoking the sun god or invoking especially Ashantis have so many spirits and
okay,
things.
but watch this. If they're able to do that, if they're able to evoke these so-called spirits and do certain magic and things are working and happening, wouldn't you think, hold on a minute, these spirits must have some sort of power? You see what I'm saying? Their gods must have some sort of power where they can do things.
The spirits have been given powers.
But then now,
here we go.
But then now, if I get someone, if a Muslim now says, okay, in the name of Allah, do something, I want to see something happen, and nothing don't happen. Watch this. Or the Christians say, in the name of Jesus, heal this guy's leg and nothing don't happen. But yeah, them man in the forest say.
Well, I don't believe in the name of
and
Jesus. This man's leg gonna be healed
saying,
anyway.
But people,
But-
this is religion.
It happened to him and nothing happened.
This is their God, isn't it? This is their God. and their deity.
I've been cursed before.
Okay.
So if their deity spirits are doing, then you're gonna start thinking, hold on a minute. The spirit, the ones that's in the forest, must have.
They must have some power.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
So therefore, I might as well worship that brother there because he got no power. But that is the goal of the jinn and the magic. That is it. To mislead you, to make you go through those channels.
But you still say it's the jinn though, but to them it's not the jinn. They don't.
But
know
they are jinn. They're spirits.
They don't know about no
They
jinn.
don't know about
They don't know no jinn. They don't speak Arabic.
Listen, regardless here of whether they call them, bro, regardless here, listen, the jinn is an Arabic term anyway, so they're not gonna call them jinn unless they're Arabian. But I'm saying,
to me, it feels like what you're doing is you're putting.
I'm projecting Islam
on the rest of the outside world. You can't do that, bro.
I'm saying
you can't do that because there's people that live in their
Okay.
own secluded environment.
So I'm saying if I'm saying something wrong, yeah, and it's so inconceivable, then tell me. But till then, that's what I'm gonna project. That's the knowledge that I have from the Quran. If you listen, let's say let's not call them jinn, yeah. We can know them as spirits or whatever, and some creatures from the unseen who do magnificent things that you're not capable to do as a human. Or they do sleight of eye things and
jinns bad?
No, not all jinns are bad.
Oh, not all jinns.
No, jinns are they are literally a community like us. Allah says that there are from them people that jinn which are righteous and jinn which are sinful, jinn which are mischievous and jinn that do good things.
Okay.
But the ones that use the magic are all mischievous.
The ones that use the magic.
Yes.
Who taught them the
What about
magic?
the good? What about
There's
the
many
good
types of
magic?
jinn. There's many
What's
types
that?
of jinn.
Good jinn use magic?
I've never heard of good jinn using magic.
Who taught the jinns magic?
Harut and Marut.
Who taught the jinns magic?
Harut and Marut.
And who taught Harut and Marut?
No, we don't
There's
know
knowledge
that.
given to- there's
but
knowledge- what?
When Harut and Marut taught people magic, we don't know who taught the jinns magic.
It was a
We
test.
don't
It was
know.
basically
Not
a test.
well.
The jinns are separate. We don't have access to that world. Do you
What I'm
understand?
saying is, the angels, yeah, is there any verse from the Quran that says that the angels came specifically for mankind?
The angels came specifically for mankind. I'm not aware. Second?
So then they could, so
I
they,
don't know the Quran.
so they equally could have taught the jinn as well.
Where's the power? You can't say it's power, isn't it? You said it's power.
What power? What do you mean?
As in what they do in, in the voodoo you're talking about in Africa.
No. I didn't. I was using it as an example. So I'm saying.
No, you said that if someone says in Allah's name do this and it doesn't happen, and then someone in Africa does something.
Yeah.
What did you mean by that?
I mean by wouldn't they say that that's powerful from their wherever their deity is? Wouldn't they say that their deity is
That
powerful?
one works and that one doesn't work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wouldn't they say you would assume that they'd say that obviously their God is powerful? Anyone would assume that, innit? So someone like you saw two people doing certain things, and you saw one person invoke one deity, and something happened, and another person
No,
invoked.
I think that person says, look, what I'm about to do, yeah, I can do this. And the other one says, no, my God, he lets me do this. So one of them does it and the other one does do it, then obviously you're going to say, this one has the power.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. So
As
you're
if he
gonna
claims it.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
So if you got two people and they're here and they say, listen, I'm gonna invoke my deity.
Both of them claim it, yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna invoke my deity and I'm gonna do something now.
Yes.
One of them does it, and then the other one does it.
enough.
You're gonna think that one that done it is powerful, isn't it?
That sounds like some Pokemon thing. Listen,
No,
you know what?
bro.
I'm saying, no.
That was happening.
Oh, no, I'm saying because let's say we come against each other. You say, yeah, I'm gonna invoke the name of my God, and he's gonna wrap you up. And I say to you, I'm gonna invoke the name of my God, and he's gonna wrap you up. Then both of them project themselves and start fighting each other. Then, according to that argument, everyone should follow both our deities. Because they're both powerful.
But guess what? This is what was happening in the time of Moses, with him and the magicians, wasn't it? Because the Egyptians had what? Their own gods and their own deities. And Moses had Yahweh. And they were both standing off doing battle. Wisdom. You do yours. Okay, I'll do mine. You do yours, I'll do mine, and it was a battle. Over magic. Charizard! It was like Pokemon, you know what I mean?
According to Quran, it wasn't a battle.
And the Bible as well.
According to the Quran, they threw out what they threw out of magic. Yeah, that was and the Quran it concedes their magic was great.
Okay.
Yeah, but Moses, with the help of Allah, he threw forward his team, and Allah consumed it.
It was, but it was great.
Yeah, it says that they
It affected Moses.
whatever.
It even affected him. Even he was a bit, you know, when he saw it. So Allah said, Allah gave him the reassurance.
What magic was saying?
Right, what's really happening?
You can't say it's
some-
jinn now,
no, there-
because
no,
they didn't say it's jinn. They
there's-
would have been saying it was their god.
There's different. There are different types of magic Quran mentions, like sleight of eye and that. But
No, but what I'm trying to say is those Egyptians wouldn't have been saying it was jinn. They would have been saying it's their deities, their gods.
Well, actually, they didn't. They used to say, by the might of Pharaoh, we cast forward these things. But according to like explanations, yeah, and historians have said that there were schools in Egypt that were designed to teach the people magic. These sorcerers, they went through these. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So they went through these schools of magic. So I don't. I'm stuck now. Like what? Like what's wrong?
No, I'm trying to say, so that power, so they had, that's what I'm saying, those deities and those people where they were learning, they had their gods had power as well.
No,
Their gods had power as well.
okay, but they, right, so their gods, would have been what? The Jinns?
Why would it be the jinn?
Because that's where they're gonna.
You would say it.
Okay, okay. Oh, see,
But to
okay.
them, they would have-
Okay. All right. So let's simplify.
what they would-
Their gods would have been these unknown deities, which did things that demonstrated power to them.
He doesn't believe the concept of jinn. That's why he's going to say it's not.
They wouldn't understand concept because they wouldn't understand jinn.
But none of them would have attributed that magic to themselves, though. None of them ever said, "I can stretch my arm or whatever."
No. What I'm trying to say is, they wouldn't have understood it to be the jinn. They would have more likely said that it's their gods and their deities.
But who's to say that?
Definitively. You can't say that definitively. You weren't there.
What do you mean? So they were using jinn.
It's possible.
But, no. I'm not saying that jinn. Listen, but I'm saying, why are we so stuck on jinn? Look, if you say to me an unseen being which has power, I qualify that as a jinn. They might not qualify as a jinn, but we're both agreeing on the attributes of this.
No.
Deity.
So is Allah an unseen being? Is he a jinn?
Bro,
Come
we're
on,
not talking
man.
about Allah. We're talking about the.
I get what you are saying.
Bro, listen, we're not talking about Allah because if I mention Allah, I'm going to mention certain attributes. We haven't mentioned that these things are eternal or they're creators or whatever. We're just mentioning
But
unseen.
their gods are eternal and uncreated.
Bro, let's get to that then. Let's get to that. If that is actually the belief.
So their gods
Because
are in time and space.
listen.
Allah is not in time and space.
According to Ashanti tribe, the ultimate sky god is Nyamit.
Nyamit,
Yeah. His wife is Asasiya, which is Mother Earth.
Yeah, Mother.
Yeah. And then he has sons
Yeah.
and children.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which are lesser, considered to be lesser gods. They're not eternal. They're not creators. They're deities in between, which are invoked. Okay. So you can't say they're the same as Allah because they're not.
That's talking about that tribe.
Right. So Egyptian. What you explain to me what the hierarchy of their belief in deity was?
So their belief in deities, the same thing. You had the gods. They had their gods that was eternal. Gods.
Which of their gods was eternal? Osiris?
No.
Oh, is that a mad thing? Is that a next thing?
No.
Okay.
So
Osiris is eternal. All of them are eternal.
Because they're all concept.
All
Osiris are all.
All of them are eternal.
All of them are eternal.
All of them.
But did not some of them die and pass over into the next life?
And when they're not eternal.
No, that eternal means you don't die.
No. No.
Okay. So according to that's what I'm saying. Look, we have different. You have to sometimes that's where you have to lay down foundations, yeah. Because we're using words in English and whatever, and we have different what we call ta'rifat, different definitions of what we're saying. So we need to qualify these definitions. Otherwise, it doesn't. Like we're here, there, everywhere. To me, something that dies, that ceases to breathe and live, is not immortal, or it's not eternal. If you die, that is eternity means you do not die. You do not cease to exist in any shape, way, or form.
So it means you don't die. But you said you died. What do you mean that?
I'm saying from my limited knowledge, on Egyptian gods, some of them pass. Like Ra is Osiris the son of son of Ra. Ra is the ultimate.
No, the only reason why you see that as someone passing is because they're in physical form. Remember, they're in physical shape, matter.
Yeah.
Which obviously matter we know decays.
Yeah.
But the spirit, remember who they are, is eternal, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's what they understood. But by that definition, then we're all eternal because we don't consider our spirits.
There you go. Now we're getting somewhere.
So now the eternity that we have now, where did we get that from?
No, okay. Would you say
Where did we get that from?
Where do we get that from? The creator.
But he's the only thing that's eternal.
He's a state. Okay, no, but he's okay. There's
the only thing that's eternal.
There's two different words. Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't. It's either infinite or eternal. One of them, yeah. One of the words that I'm looking for. Look, there's two terms. Yeah. One of them suggests, yeah, that you were brought into being, but you don't cease to exist. Yeah. That is not the same as the one that has never not existed. Has always been there.
Okay. All I'm saying is, if I'm an eternal being, if there's an eternal being, and then now I become eternal. I become eternal as well.
You don't become eternal.
Oh, I have eternal.
You don't become eternal. He maintains the spirit.
So he maintains the spirit.
Yeah. So if he, for example, if he chose to destroy you or cause you to cease to exist, then you would cease to exist. You don't have any power over it.
But what I'm trying to say is, when we die, do we have eternal spirits in it?
Yeah, because we've been granted it so by the Creator.
Okay, so we got it from where?
From the Creator.
So we got it from the Creator. So wouldn't that mean if we got it from the Creator, then that eternal spirit is the Creator?
No.
Why not? Why not though? Because that's like saying, you know what that's like saying? That's like saying that bottle of water now, this water in here, inside it is the water. If I get that now and put that water in this bottle here that's empty,
right?
Yeah.
We are working.
Is it the same?
Right now we're working in the terms of our reality, right?
That's what I'm trying to say. Let's just say that's the spirit in there, yeah?
Yeah.
Now this water goes into this bottle.
Oh, but you're okay. But you're okay. So now we have to deal with that premise though. This spirit is not like coming from the essence of God or the Creator. It's not from his essence. So the spirit of it, he literally creates from nothing.
So the eternal spirit came from nothing.
It came from nothing.
How can it come from nothing if all there is Allah?
You said all there is Allah.
Allah's not everywhere. It's not everything.
No, it's not everywhere and everything. I don't believe that.
So the eternal spirit came from nothing.
Yeah, Allah created this world and the universe from nothing.
Nothing at all.
Well, technically breathed into man.
Yeah,
his spirit.
But if you create something, you are a part of it, aren't you?
Huh? Sorry?
If you create something, it is a part of it, isn't it?
Yeah, you can say he's a part. He's the owner, but none of them means it's from his essence, though.
No,
like,
but it must be from his essence.
But then that's this. If you say, listen,
if you create something, then there is an essence of you in that.
I wouldn't agree.
If it's a life. Where do you think Allah is then?
He's above Allah informs us that he's above his throne.
So he's above the world.
He's outside of his creation. Outside of his creation. Outside of the universe.
But he's not in the creation.
He's not in the creation. No.
To see more videos like this, subscribe to Titans TV down below. Thanks.
The greatest darky that bite with shark teeth and hate malarkey. Who you? The greatest heartbeat, ancient Egypt as a matriarchy. Who me? The one with the S on his chest when the motherfucker go by. Who you? The one everybody calls your highness cause the weed got you feeling so high.